Good morning students. Today we are going to learn problem number 7. Before learning this problem, we should know meaning of sales and selling price. Listen carefully. Sales equal to selling price into number of units sold. Sales equal to selling price into number of units sold. For example, a shirt price 100. There are 50 shirts are sold. So total sales value how much? 5,000 rupees. Listen student carefully. Selling price into number of units sold. If we multiply these two, we will get what? Sales. What I am coming to say, sales which includes selling price and number of units sold. Now sales is different, selling price is different. Sales is different, selling price is different. Listen carefully. Now we will start the problem. Students, let me see the problem. Given selling price per unit given, selling price 80 per unit, direct material 25 per unit, direct labor 10 per unit, direct overhead 5 per unit. Total fixed cost. So this is fixed cost, others are variable cost. Here selling price per unit given, variable cost also per unit given. Now we can prepare statement of marginal costing. Statement of marginal costing. As usual, instead of writing sales, we can write selling price. How much is selling price? 80 minus variable cost. Here direct material, direct labor, direct overhead. How much? 25 rupees, 10 rupees, 5 rupees. So total 40. This is called contribution per unit. Hereafter, we cannot deduct fixed cost because fixed cost given for the total value, total organization, but selling price and variable cost given for per unit. Listen carefully. Here total fixed cost given, so we cannot deduct. So selling price, variable cost given in per unit value, fixed cost given for the entire value given. Here question number 1. PVR. What is the formula? Contribution divided by sales into 100. Contribution how much? 40. Sales how much? 80 into 100. Divide, we'll get 50%. Now we completed PVR. So question number over. Question number 1 over. Next, second question is contribution per unit. Second question is contribution per unit. That we not to find. Already we found how much? 40 rupees per unit. Then third question. Break-even point in rupees. Break-even point in rupees. What is the formula? Fixed cost divided by PVR. Fixed cost how much? 2,50,000. PVR already we found how much? 50%. So our BEP 5 lakh rupees. Then here BEP alone given, which means we have to calculate BEP in rupees as well as BEP in units. So we have to calculate BEP in units also. What is the formula? Fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Fixed cost as we know 2,50,000. Contribution per unit how much? 40. So 6,250 unit we have to sell. Next, fourth question. Now look at the question carefully. If BEP unit, already BEP unit how much? 6,250. Now the BEP unit brought down to 5,000 unit. This BEP unit we are bringing down to 5,000 unit. What will be the new selling price? If they ask new selling price, formula is variable cost plus new contribution per unit. Students, listen carefully. Already their BEP units 6,250. Now they are going to brought down to 5,000. If the BEP comes down, automatically the selling price what happen? Increases. If BEP increases, the selling price comes down. Here new selling price we have to find variable cost plus new contribution per unit. Variable cost already we know how much, 40 rupees. We have to find the new CPU. So what is the formula for BEP? Fixed cost divided by CPU equal to our new BEP how much? 5,000 units. Fixed cost divided by CPU equal to BEP units. BEP units. Fixed cost we know 2,50,000 rupees. New CPU we doesn't know. BEP units we know. How much BEP units? 5,000. 5,000 units. Now we are going to find X. So 2,50,000 divided by 5,000. 3 zeros, so 50 per unit. That is new CPU. So new CPU how much we found? 50 rupees. Hereafter our new selling price will be 90 rupees. Our new selling price is 90 rupees. Listen student, once again, our existing BEP unit 6,250 we are bringing down to 5,000 units. So BEP units are reducing. For that we have to find a new selling price. What is the formula? New variable cost plus new CPU. Variable cost already given 40. We have to find a new CPU. What is the formula for BEP unit? Fixed cost divided by CPU equal to BEP units. Here fixed cost we know. New CPU we have to find, that we make it as X equal to BEP units already given 5,000. X equal to 2,50,000 divided by 2,50,000 divided by 5,000 equal to 50 per unit. So 40 rupees variable fixed cost, variable cost, 50 rupees is new CPU. If we add these two, we'll get new selling price. Next, question number 5. Question number 5. If selling price drop by 20%, we are going to reduce the selling price. What will be the new BEP? Again we have to prepare statement of marginal costing. Again we have to prepare statement of marginal costing. Revised. Our old selling price how much? 80 rupees. Our old selling price how much? 80 rupees. How much we are going to decrease? 20%. We are going to decrease by 20 rupees. We are going to decrease by 20. So our new selling price 60 minus variable cost as usual how much? 40. So contribution per unit 20. Students, listen carefully. Already I said if sales decreases, variable cost also decreases. If sales increases, variable cost also increases, but it is not applicable to the selling price. If selling price increases, variable cost will not changes. Selling price decreases, variable cost will not changes. What I am coming to say, if there is any change in the selling price which will not affect the variable cost. Okay. Here I changed only selling price, not the variable cost. So now I found a new CPU. Now we can find what? BEP in rupees. FC divided by PVR. FC we know 2,50,000. For that we have to find PVR. PVR formula contribution divided by sales into 100. Contribution 20. Sales 60 into 100 equal to 33.33%. So it should be divided by 33. Our answer is 7,50,000. This is BEP in rupees. Now we have to find BEP in units also. Fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Fixed cost we know 2,50,000. Contribution per unit how much? 20 rupees. So 12,500 units we have to sell for BEP. So 12,500 into 60 equal to 7,50,000. Once again I am repeating statement of Mala costing. We are going to reduce selling price by 20. We are going to reduce selling price by 20. So already our existing selling price 80 reduced to 20 rupees. So new selling price, variable cost will not be affected, 40. So contribution 20. With help of that we can do the same thing, BEP in rupees and BEP units. Next, sixth one. What will be the margin of safety if company earns profit how much? 1 lakh. So they are asking margin of safety. Margin of safety in rupees. I said the formula profit divided by PVR. Profit how much? 1 lakh. PVR how much? 50% equal to 2 lakh. The same margin of safety we have to express in unit also when units are given. What is the formula? Profit divided by contribution per unit. So our profit given in the question, CPU 40. So 2,500 units. Listen students, selling price per unit given, variable cost also per unit given, fixed cost for the whole firm given. Now what we have to do? We have to prepare statement of Mala costing up to the contribution per unit. Thereafter we need not to deduct a fixed cost. So selling price minus variable cost equal to contribution. Then you continue with the same formula, you will get the answer. Here new thing is the BEP. Existing BEP unit 6,250. We are going to bring down to 5,000 unit. Now they are asking new selling price. What is the formula? Variable cost plus new CPU. Variable cost we know given in question 40. New contribution per unit, how we can ascertain the fixed cost divided by new CPU equal to BEP unit. Fixed cost given, BEP also, new BEP also given. So 2,50,000 contribution per unit new not given. I am keeping as X equal to 5,000. So X equal to 50, that we have to write here. Students, today we are going to learn 2 problems. So I completed 1 problem. We will start the next problem. Now we are going to see 8th problem. In this problem also selling price and variable cost given in per unit value. Now we are going to discuss. In this problem one new item came, that is called trade discount. I am going to teach you how trade discount to be dealt with. Yes, listen carefully. Selling price 105 per unit. So selling price 105. Trade discount should be deducted. Trade discount how much? 5 rupees. This is called net selling price. This is called a net selling price. After deduction of trade discount, the remaining value we should call it as net selling price. Next, minus variable cost. Variable manufacturing cost 30 rupees. Variable selling cost 15 rupees. Variable overhead how much? 5 rupees. So total variable cost 50 rupees. Our CPU contribution per unit how much? 50. So here selling price is given. If trade discount is given, that should be deducted from the selling price. We will get one value, that is called net selling price. Now we are going to find PVR. First question is PVR. What is the formula? Contribution per unit divided by selling price into 100. Contribution per unit how much? 50. Selling price we have to take net selling price, not that gross selling price. This is called gross selling price. After deduction of trade discount we will call net selling price. When we calculate PVR we should use the net selling price into 100. So 50%. Next the second question, BEP they are asking. BEP in rupees. What is the formula? Fixed cost divided by PVR. Fixed cost how much? Fixed administration cost 1,80,000. Fixed selling cost 20,000. So fixed cost totally 2 lakh. So fixed cost totally 2 lakh divided by PVR 50%. Our BEP rupees 4 lakh. Next we have to find BEP units. I said many times If units are given, we have to find BEP both in rupees as well as in units. We can call rupees or in value. Units we can call it as quantity. So fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Fixed cost we know 2 lakh given in the question. CPU 50, contribution per unit. So our answer is 4,000. 4,000 into 100, we will get how much? 4 lakh rupees. Here, if trade discount is given, we should deduct from the selling price. The remaining value will be called as net selling price. Then deduct variable cost, you will get CPU. When calculating PVR, you should not consider the gross selling price, you should consider the net selling price. Remaining things are easy. Students, in next class we will solve different problem. Today class is over. Thank you.